I found 10 of the most popular ways to make money in GTA 5, and I'm going to be trying each one for exactly 1 hour so I can tell you guys what actually is the best way to make money. And we're going to start with something I've always been told is a great way to make money: vehicle cargo. Which as of now on this account I've made $0 from, but I'm gonna source our first car and get a standard range. Which, if you don't know what that means, in vehicle cargo you can get 3 types of cars: standard, mid, or top range, each one selling for more money. And there's always different missions to get these vehicles. Mine's pretty simple. I'm just gonna hop on in, drive it to my warehouse, and we're done. Except we're not, because with vehicle cargo, getting it to your warehouse is only half the battle, because now I have to export it, which is where I'll actually deliver it to the buyer and get paid. But unfortunately, every time I crash, my money goes down a bit. Luckily, I was a decent enough driver to make the drive with very little crashes. In total, we made $56,000, and we're only 9 minutes in. And throughout the next 51 minutes, I sourced and delivered a Reaper, Mamba, Zentorno, Tyrus, and a Coquette Classic. But the problem is that there's a time limit, and you can only sell cars every so often. And by the end of my hour, I stole 6 different cars, but only had time to sell 2 of them, meaning we made $137,000 in 1 hour with vehicle cargo. But that's just one of the 10 methods we're trying. Later in this video, we will be doing heist, gambling, and auto shop contracts, which are pretty simple. Basically, there's just 2 prep missions you have to do to unlock the actual mission, and once you're done, you get paid. And my first prep is already done. Now I just have to go to Palmer Taylor Power Station, get a little photo shoot of the train, and the train breaks, of course, grab the train schedule, and deliver it back to my auto shop. That was super easy. And now I can do the final mission, which will pay out $172,000. They are usually a bit harder, but we'll just start it up and see what happens. And turned out the mission was actually pretty difficult, at least for me. I had to destroy all 4 brakes on the train. Like, bro, I can't hit it, dude. Like,
A few minutes later.
okay, the train has finally stopped. It took way too long. Now I just have to open all of these crates, and of course on one of the last ones we find what we're looking for. Now let's just try to get back without dying, which I actually did, and I made my $172,000. But with only 30 minutes left, I wanted to at least try to start another contract, and I think I'm gonna take this one. It's a bit less money, but maybe that means it's easier. All right, first mission, we have to go to the exact same spot as last time. Follow the skylift, take a photo of the bunker, watch the car leave, kill the driver, steal the car, deliver it back to the auto shop. Easy enough. And after completing the next mission in 10 minutes, I had 10 minutes to finish this. I'm gonna have to hurry. Just take out a bunch of guys and die. Okay, yeah, there's absolutely no way. Yeah, it actually kind of took me a while to finish it, but I eventually did, making me $153,000. So if you're decent at GTA, unlike me, it's pretty safe to say you could be making $325,000 an hour, currently putting the auto shop contracts in first place. But now we have air freight cargo, which means there's 8 different items that we can source, and each one will sell for more money, so it's similar to vehicle cargo basically. But first up, we're gonna source narcotics, which are one of the more higher paying items. And I don't know if it's just me, but these missions do seem quite a bit harder than vehicle cargo, or maybe I'm just terrible. I don't know. Okay, I'm alive. Let's just take the helicopter. It has the narcotics in it already, which is nice. Fly this back to the hangar, and there we go. First mission done. Second source, I stole medical supplies. Well, at least I tried to, but oh my god, bro, if I die one more time, dude. Okay, there we go. It's been delivered finally. Then I sourced chemicals, which is going much smoother. I grabbed them and I haven't died yet. Okay, I actually didn't die at all. Not too bad. Then I sourced tobacco, and that had to be the quickest mission yet. I should probably sell all the stuff now, though. Yeah, after completing multiple source missions, actually pretty quickly, I was able to sell for $120,000 if I can drop all of this cargo off to 5 separate locations without blowing this plane up. 1 is done. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. Okay, that was far too stressful. But I did make $167,310 with the bonuses, but that still means that freight cargo is in last place at the moment. But next up, we have VIP work with 17 missions to pick from and payouts from $20,000 to $40,000. There's a chance we make some decent money. And we started with a sightseer mission. I'm on my way to retrieve the package now, which I think I see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Now I just gotta go do it again, and that should be it. Yep, I just made $22,500, which is good, but the problem is there's a cooldown, and I can only do missions every 5-10 minutes. But I did wait and started up an executive search, which basically just means I have to stay hidden in the search area, which is not super challenging, to be honest. In fact, none of these are really challenging. I just ran around for 10 minutes and made 25 grand. Now let's do another sightseer and make 21,500. Now start up a headhunter, which essentially just means I have to collect my 23,500. And now, of course, we'll go back to Sightseer because it quite literally could not be easier. And make 22,000, but our time is now over, and after those 5 missions we made $114,500, or the new lowest on our list. Once again, it seems like these just keep doing worse and worse, but this next one's risky. We technically could be billionaires by the end of it, or lose everything, because yes, I'm talking about gambling. I'm kind of excited and nervous, but we'll start by spinning the casino wheel. Car, money, chips, I'll take anything besides clothing, please. And 20,000. Okay, I'm already up. Unfortunately, that wouldn't last. I was making my way to a slot machine, and spamming max bet resulted in lots of losses and very few wins. Luckily, max bets were only like 250 because these max bets are 500, so this is just dumb. Or that's what I thought, but when I spun it, I got 1, 2, 3 bells and won 50 grand on my first spin. 50 G's, boy. All right, we're done with the slot machine. That was way too lucky. Next up, horse racing. And going by odds, this horse should win, so we'll bet 10 grand. Please don't lose.
A few.
Okay, well, the dumbass horse lost. Roulette bet, 5K on black. We'll let her roll. I swear to God, if you don't roll a black, though, please. Black 8. Easy, 10K. Now we'll bet 5K on this row, and it's 36. That's enough roulette for the day. And after playing a couple other games and losing, slots is my only option. And luckily, this one lets me bet 2,500 chips a spin. And we're going to start out with the loss. Okay, we're only down like 90. Never mind. We just won 187,000. Yeah, these 3 melons clutched up. I was down a lot, and if I was smart, I would stop here, but I don't have enough chips to spin anymore. Luckily, this person sells some. There goes 50 grand. And I went back to the exact same slot machine and got some pretty decent wins, and eventually got the 3 melons again. And I got a couple spins left before our hour is up, and then I'll explain to you guys how much money we're at. Okay, it's been an hour. We have 200,000 chips, but we came in with 104,000, and we spent 50,000 on chips, but we made 20,000 from the wheel. So with all that being added up, we made $66,000 in 1 hour at the casino, but we had fun doing it. But yeah, it's still in last place. But what I can promise you will not be last is special crates. Similar to other stuff we've done, you source the crates, deliver them to your warehouse, then sell them for money. It's super simple. Currently made $0 from it on this account, so let's get started. We'll buy 3 crates for 18K, and make sure you guys always do this option as well. Now we have to actually go get all 3 crates, which sometimes can be super easy if they're all together, and mine are all near each other, thankfully, but we can only grab one at a time, and then we have to bring it all the way back to the warehouse, then go back and grab another one, then back to the warehouse, and then one more time back to the crate, and back into the warehouse. That's all done. So now I could sell those 3 crates for probably a decent amount of money, but we still got plenty of time left, so we're gonna source another 3 crates, and this is actually one of the easy missions. I believe all 3 crates should be in this van. Just take you out, take your van, drive her back to the warehouse. Perfect. In like 2 minutes, we just got 3 more crates delivered, and I was actually able to do quite a bit more of crate missions. And right before our hour was over, I realized I should probably actually sell all of this stuff, which we can do for 225,000, which is not too bad. And we have 30 minutes to deliver all 10 packages, so we may go slightly over our time limit. 1 delivered, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all 10 delivered in less than 10 minutes, and we made $281,000, which is one of the better methods so far this video. And next up, I'm gonna try to do a bunch of terabyte missions, which are basically just random missions that have you do some random things for some random amount of money. And we'll start off by doing the diamond shopping mission, which I think is pretty easy, but I do have to grab the terabyte and take a couple people out and basically just rob an entire jewelry store. To be honest, this is actually kind of a cool mission, I can't lie. And after losing the cops and delivering the jewelry, we made $31,500 pretty quickly. So I started up a couple more missions, and these gotta be the best missions we've done so far. I'm not just doing the same thing over and over again. And I made 33,000, 32,000, 31,000, and 33,500. Not bad. Meaning after 1 hour of grinding these terabyte missions, we actually made 161,000. So not the best, but definitely not the worst. And now let's try to do the missions no one really does anymore in GTA. Basically, there's hundreds of them, and some are double money, money, including all of these drifting ones that we're about to do. And I'm definitely not the best drifter in this game, but I do feel like I can get a decent score. So far, it's going okay. And after each drift, I get points, which would increase my score. And that was my best drift. Yeah, we just made almost 14,000 points. But the finish line is right here, so we're not going to hit 100K points, unfortunately. But we will make $14,000, which could be worse. Second race, I'm gonna put it on 10 laps and try to make a lot more money, hopefully. And I realize these green zones get you double points. We just made 10K. All right, I'm about to go on the craziest drift run ever. Watch this. All right, never mind. That didn't last long. All right, take two. Best run ever. We just hit the wall, but our points didn't go away somehow. I'm actually going crazy, bro. We're at a 5x multiplier. I hope I don't mess this up. I thought I was going to hit that wall, but that's 75,000 points. And okay, that's the race. I had almost exactly 400,000 points, so I think I may actually make good money. Or not. Only 24,000, bro. How? And then for some reason, I started another 10-lap race. Bro, dude. Okay. Okay, yep. We only made 24,000 again. So in total, after 1 hour of doing double money drifting, we made $62,000, which is like the worst so far. Now I want to try to actually make money just in GTA 5 Online, doing the things that you guys probably never do anymore, including the daily challenges we get. First up, we gotta drive an RC Bandito, which is obviously super easy. This one should already be done. Now I have to participate in an Arena War series, which I can't remember the last time I ever did one of these. I'm not gonna lie. I literally don't even know what I'm meant to do. Well, I guess steal the flag. And I think this is the flag. Okay, yeah, the game's over, I guess. Now I just have to sell special cargo, which even though I did that earlier in this video, it wasn't all filmed in one day. But all we have to do is go in this yellow circle and it's sold. And we just made 30 grand from the daily objectives, which is good. Now I found the time trial this week, which I want to try to beat. Basically, I have 1 minute and 26 seconds to drive actually pretty far. And I kid you not, I tried this for 35 minutes and it's not possible, bro. Our time is up and I literally just can't beat it. I'm not even getting close either. So after 1 hour, we made, well, $30,000, making this the new lowest once again. But for the final method, I just set up every setup for the Diamond Casino heist, which took about 40 minutes. And now I got my friend helping me with the heist and I'm getting 85%. And we got like 20 minutes to complete this thing. And we've both done it like a lot. So we should be good, hopefully. Just take everyone out, take some paintings, take some more people out, hop in the whip, hop in the helicopter. And as simple as that. We just beat the Diamond Casino heist. We did die once though because my friend pushed me off a roof. I fell, but yo, did you push me off? But we did make over $1.2 million, making heist the best way to make money in GTA 5.